Alex, I've just been talking to your manager about the end of the season and taking the opportunity to give players an opportunity to look at a few different things. Is there a sense of excitement about this little part of the season coming to the end and then what might come next and the opportunities it might bring?
Yeah, I think there's a massive opportunity, especially with these last games coming, because people like me and other players in the squad want to show the gaffer that next season, like, we want to be playing every week. So a run of games or even a couple of games you do well in this thing, it will stay in the manager's mind over the summer and coming into next season. So it's a great opportunity.
Is there a difference, do you think, between being a young player who gets a chance because of the injury situation, because of the squad situation and impressing, but then going on to become a regular player and almost become a first choice? Is that a big step?
Yeah, I think so. I think for me myself, I've played quite a lot of games off the bench, and going from coming off the bench to actually starting a game is like so much different. Like, people probably won't think it will, but it's just your match fitness. Like, because obviously if you're playing week in, week out, you'll be there. But obviously if you're coming on for 10 minutes or so, when you do start a game, it takes a while to get into it, but that's what you need to be ready for.
From the exposure you've had already to it, whether it's off the bench or from the start, how much have you learned? How much do you feel you've improved?
Massively. From the start of the season to now, I think I've come on leaps and bounds. And you know, at the start of the year, I never thought I'd make, I think it's 15 league appearances now, but I never thought I'd touch them numbers. So this season's been great for me personally, and hopefully I can carry it on to next year.
Yeah, is there a feeling that it can carry on, that sort of trajectory you're on?
Yeah, definitely. Me personally, I only want to play as many games for this club as I can and score as many goals, so hopefully I can do that.
There's obviously been excitement from supporters who love homegrown players. There's obviously been the marketing from the club about the future and the season tickets and all that kind of stuff. Among a group of young players, yourself included, does that excite you as well? Do you look at your mates in the changing room and think, we want to be here and we want to be the basis of a team here at this club?
Yeah, definitely. And I think a lot of lads do want to be here because, well, I do myself because I support the club, so it means that more to me. And if I can kick on next year and play week in, week out for this club, it'll be a dream. So
obviously very close to your heart. It's the same for a lot of the other players in there. Do you feel like it's repaying the faith they've had in you today when you get out there on the pitch?
Yeah, definitely. Like, the fans want to see us do well every game. So if you're on the pitch, whatever, if you're coming off the bench or if you're starting, you've got 90 minutes there to like give back to the fans and try your hardest and hopefully get a win.
This weekend, Crewe Alexandra team who are in a playoff place and chasing promotion. One of the craziest games of the season there, ended 3-3 earlier in the campaign. What are you expecting this weekend?
Yeah, actually that Crewe game away was actually my first league game, and I came off the bench and that was my first league game. So playing them at home, it'll be a tough game. You know, they're wanting to get the playoffs. We've just drifted off a bit, but anything can happen, and especially being at home with the fans behind us, it should be a great game.
And how useful is it to be able to test yourself against a team that is chasing promotion, like maybe a benchmark kind of thing?
Yeah, you want to play the best teams kind of thing to see where you're at. So if you're playing against the best players and you're playing well, it gives you confidence that you can do it.